Very good morning, everyone. This is Babu Rayipudi, Director of BRICS Academy, and I'm here to give you small inputs about a company secretary course. As you all know, you must have heard, some of you. If in case you are pursuing the 11th class, 12th class, otherwise you are pursuing graduation, especially when you are in commerce, there are three important qualifications. If you are pursuing commerce, either at 11th standard or 12th standard, or you're doing BCom, that is graduation BCom, if you're doing, you must have heard about CA course, Chartered Accountancy. You must have also heard about Cost and Management Accountant. And the third important thing is, just because I'm saying it as a third, it does not mean it is the least, but all qualifications, all these three, that means CA, CMA, CS, have their relevant significance. Just because you do CA, it does not mean, though of late in India, the job opportunities are more for CA, no doubt about it. Nobody can deny it, because we do have CA coaching, we do have CMA coaching. But company secretary of late last 3-4 years, it has been growing in leaps and bounds. The reason being, number of students showing interest in law are increasing. There's a traditional law course, that is LLB, you do graduation, post-graduation. But there is a law, there is a course which is going to put you or give you a job called corporate legal advisor. If in case you are pursuing graduation, or you are in 11th or 12th, and after 12th, you definitely have to think about one of the professional qualification, either CMA or CA or CS, whatever it is. But here I'm trying to focus more on company secretary course, which is gaining momentum not only in India, across the globe. I want to tell you in just 1 minute why this company secretary course is actually gaining momentum. Company secretary course is gaining momentum because of one reason. The reason is very simple. The demand for legal experts and the number of companies are increasing, and companies are looking for specialized legal advisors to take care of corporate legal affairs. As you all know, when companies started, it is not that easy to run a company. It is not about the business that you're actually always focusing on. There is also legal compliance that has to be met by a company. Say, for example, let it be corporate disclosures, let it be annual returns, let it be meetings, conducting of meetings, let it be corporate decisions, let it be any kind of documents that are supposed to be submitted month-wise, half-yearly wise, yearly wise. There are a lot of compliances. Earlier, companies were small, so companies never thought of having a requirement of company secretary. So earlier, maybe CA, CMA people might be doing. This course was introduced only in the year 1980. ICSI Act was passed in the year 1980. Thereafter, the real emphasis has been made on this course. And nowadays, most of the students who are interested in law, but not interested in practicing law in the courts, but interested in working in companies as legal advisors, the best option is this. So I don't want to take more amount of time. I'm here. My focus is to tell you that there's an awesome course if in case you are thinking about legal corporate advisory services. For this, you got to be interested in law. Second thing is, of course, you have to be interested in company law. So 90 or 80 to 90% of the company secretary course revolves around company administration, company legal compliance, etc. Nowadays, as companies are increasing, industrialization is increasing, and the companies are looking at specialized people to take care of legal compliance of the company, filing of various documents, floating of companies, incorporation of companies, winding up of companies, merging of companies, takeover of companies. There are a lot of corporate legal affairs where company secretary play a pivotal role. Boys and girls, if you are interested in law and you are so passionate about theory subjects, again, so the moment you think of other course like CA, you have to be more interested in practical subjects. I mean, because practical subjects dominate a lot there, even CMA. But when it comes to company secretary course, there are two things that you have to show interest in. Number one, you must be interested in theory subjects, because 80% of your subjects are theory. Even 85%, not 80, 85% of the subjects are theory subjects. The second important thing is you must show interest in law. If in case you're not interested in law, then that is not going to work out. So are you interested in theory subjects? Are you interested in legal law subjects? Are you interested in corporate legal affairs? You want to work for a company, MNC or domestic, whatever, and you want to take care of legal compliances such as filing documents, floating companies, incorporating companies, legal administration, conducting meetings, and you want to be a spokesperson of the board of directors? You really want to be an advisor for board of directors? You want to take care of industrial relations of company? There are so many whole gamut of issues you have, and you're going to play a key role being a company secretary. So when I quickly come to this level, so company secretary has undergone little changes recently. There are 3 levels, that is C-seat, that is company secretary executive entrance test, that is the first level. And the second level is company secretary executive. Third level is professional. So there are 3 levels, but first level is actually not a level. It is treated as an entrance examination if you wish to enter into this exam. First level is an entrance examination if you want to enter into company secretary course. That's why it is called company secretary executive entrance test. All right. Once a student clears 12th standard, I repeat 12th standard, I mean in the state level, if in case whichever state you represent from, 12th standard syllabus, if you 12th standard, if you could clear, you are eligible to register for C-seat exam, that is company secretary executive entrance exam. It has got 4 subjects, 50% of aggregate in the 4 subjects you have to get. Each subject carries 50 marks. 35 questions, 50 marks. That means some questions are for 2 marks, some questions are for 1 mark. I repeat, in first level, that is entrance examination, you have 4 subjects. Each subject, 35 questions you have. And in every subject, you have to get, every subject is conducted for 50 marks. To pass any subject, you have to score 40%. An aggregate of 50% you have to get. 4 subjects. Each subject, if you want to pass out 40% in each subject, you have to score. And aggregate out of 200 marks, you have to get 100 marks. So 50% is the aggregate. So each subject is for 50 marks, 35 questions, 200 marks, 120 minutes. That is 2 hours exam, 200 questions. If you want to clear this exam, very simple, 50%. But in each subject, if you want to pass, it is 40%. If in case you fail in one subject, you could not clear, you have to write all the subjects. You know, this is a rule everywhere. Failing in one subject would definitely make you, or would, I mean, you have to write all the subjects once again. That is there not only in this company secretary course, but it is there even in CMA, it is there. So very simple. If you are pursuing PUC first year, that is 11th and 12th, after 12th, if you are thinking about a professional course which is going to give you a job as a legal advisor in a corporate companies, and you are interested in law, you are more passionate about theory subjects, you have a lot of patience, and you're not very good at practical subject, and you want to go in for theory subjects, the best option is basically company secretary course. Because in commerce, mere BCom, MCom might not help you to grow in your career, but having one professional qualification would definitely help you in growing your career. So one of the options that for a student who's actually showing more interest in law and in theory subjects, the best option is this. And in fact, salaries are very good now, and growth is very good, and career opportunities, even in 44 countries, Indian CS people are allowed to work. There are so many other things. In my next video, I would be recording in which countries, what kind of agreement Indian Company Secretary Course Institute has with other countries. I would post that video as well. So CSET subjects, if you see, we have got business communication. It's a combination of communication and English. It's going to be very easy. Common man using a common sense in an uncommon way can pass this subject. Second subject, we have got legal aptitude and logical reasoning. Logical reasoning, around 9 to 10 questions they would be asking, and 20 questions would be coming from legal aptitude. It's about introduction to law, basics of law, because you have to study more of law in the second level onwards. That's why 50 marks. Economics and business environment, Most of you must have studied the 11th standard, 12th standard, almost all same economics, but not even 50% of that economics you're going to study here. Only 30% of your 11th and 12th economics you're going to study here. Current affairs, regular newspaper current affairs, and GK, they want to test your regular understanding surroundings of various things that are happening. Very simple questions they ask. Out of 15 questions, you can easily manage 10 questions. But anyway, this requires a coaching because you do not know what kind of current affairs questions would be asked. So definitely, I would always advise you to go for a coaching. Those subjects look easy, but some subjects you should know exactly how the questions are going to be asked, how you're going to be tested. These are very, very important. So 4 subjects. Viva verse is basically about, again, communication related questions, scenario based questions they ask. So each one 50 marks, each subject 35 questions. Some questions carry 1 mark, some questions carry 2 marks. Overall 200 marks, 2 hours time, out of which if you score 50% of the 200, that is 100, you are passed in this exam. If in case you fail in one exam, what do you mean by failure in one exam? One paper, which clearly means you could not score even 40% in each subject. So make sure you get 40% in each subject and you get 50% aggregate. As far as BRICS Academy is concerned, I'm telling you, we have been giving 99% results. That too, most of the cases that one student or 1% of the students are failing only because of technical issues, or they have joined late, or some different. Otherwise, sometimes people come from science background, they might be facing problem. Otherwise, results are really good and excellent, and it's an encouragement from ICSI Institute that majority of the students are now showing interest in company secretary course. Once you clear company secretary executive entrance test, you are eligible to register next level, that is CS executive. This CSET exam, before I move on to CS executive level, CSET exam is conducted 4 times in a year. Just imagine 4, whereas CA foundation, CMA foundation, they are usually conducted once in 6 months. But CSET, the company secretary first level exam, executive entrance test, is conducted in a year 4 times. May once, January once, July once, November once. I repeat, November, January, May and July. November, January, May and July. 4 times an exam is conducted in a year. So that's pretty cool decision taken by ICSI. So the second level, you have got 2 modules. Module 1, there are 4 subjects. Module 2, there are 4 subjects. So total 100 marks paper. Then CS professional, you have got 3 modules. Module 1, 3 subjects. Each module, you have got 3 subjects. So once you are done, you will have to undergo 24 months training after completion of CS professional, or after completion of second level, that is CS executive. He or she is eligible to take a training under company secretary or company secretary institute for about 24 months. Out of 24 months, actually 23 months normal general training will be there. Actually speaking, 21 months coaching, 21 months training, anytime you can take. All right. So CS has got 3 important levels. First level is one of the easiest level, and it is an entrance examination. It's a common sense oriented basics fundamentals they test. At the same time, it's not easy. One has to study very hard, and at the same time, one has to go to a coaching, because certain subjects you will be able to manage, concepts you will be able to understand, but you need to know how exactly a student is being tested. So expert guidance is very important, especially when it comes to legal aptitude. We at BRICS Academy, located in Bangalore, we provide coaching for all the levels of company secretary, that is CSET, CS executive, and CS professional. If you are interested to know more, and if you are interested in corporate legal advisory jobs and compliance officer jobs in most of the MNCs and domestic corporate world, and you are interested in law, and you are interested in having a career in legal advisory field, please do call us. We will help you. We will guide you further. Our number is 951-333-267, and you can also visit at the same time bricsacademy.com. All right. Have a good day. Any queries, anything, don't hesitate to call us. Please call us. We will help you. Thank you so much. Have a good day.